Welcome back to the Antique Clock Shop. Okay, this is the third and final video of the small antique clock from the 50s and 1960s. In this video, we're going to go ahead and get it reassembled and get it on the test stand and start getting it working again. I still got to find some weights for it, but I do believe I have some, and I got some clock hands coming for it. So let's get it back together and get it working. Okay, we get everything ready to put back together. I went ahead and oiled the movement off camera. It's a little easier. We'll have to get the bird back on here. Get it back on that little mark I made earlier when I took it apart. And we'll probably still have to do a little bit of adjustments on them, but then I'll get these chains in. Show you how those go here in a second. Get the screw tightened up a little bit. It's a little easier to do them outside the case because there's a lot of room in there to work with the bird here. I'm sure I'm going to have to do some adjustments to get them in this final spot, but that's good enough for now. And what we got to do now is I got the chain set up. Move these up here so they're not in my way. Little linkages there. So I'll take the chains from each side and I'll put them on a little sprocket here. All right. See if I can work it around with my finger. It's a lot smaller than the last clock I worked on. Last cuckoo clock, anyway. Let's see. That chain's going the wrong way. If I can get it to drop down in there. Now to pull them back out. There we go. Looks like I got it on there that time. If I can get the click around here. There we go. It's coming through. Just pull it through nice and easy. Hope it doesn't fall off of there. See if I can grab a little link with this tool here. Yep, we're getting it. There we go. So I'm going to pull that through. Oh, not too much. Get a little more slack here. All right, and I'll do the other side. Okay. This one's going to be a little trickier. A little patience, we'll get it. There we go. Move to the other side. All right. Walk it around. There it is. Pull it through like it did the other side. Oh, looks like it might have jumped track a little bit. See if I can get that back on there. There we go. Oh, it keeps jumping. I wonder why. There it is. A little more slack on this one. The same thing. Just gotta kind of set it there and hope it doesn't fall. There it is. Hook tool, hook onto it, pull through. Okay, so now to lower them into the case here, get these little linkages where they gotta go. Let's see. I get them going in the right direction here. There we go. That one goes that way. This one goes this way here. Well, that's a little tricky. There it is. Yeah, we're right. Okay, now gotta lower them in. Try to get the bird in there. The rest of the slack on these chains here. Line up the arbor. There we go. All right. Now we're getting there. Just gonna slip a piece of cardboard in front so it keeps it from hitting that door. Now I got the fun part, lining these little screws back. Okay, let's see if I can see that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put these screws in off camera. It'll be a little easier, and we'll be right back. Okay, I got the movement all secured in there, and I went ahead and got the linkage on the from the bird to the door. Got that all taken care of too off camera. Now we're gonna have to put these bellows in here. Now, that's gonna be a little tricky. So let's get started with that. Let's see. These linkages are gonna be fun to play with here. stays on that side. This one's on this. Okay, so we're on the right side. So I just gotta get this worked in there somehow. It's like doing surgery here. Let's see. Flip that around maybe. That. There we go. That looks better. It should hook just like that. Oh, I think I gotta go the other way. It's not a lot of room. It's going to make it tricky. That might be it there. Gotta move the bird. All right. There's a little hole for the pin that helps line that up. Stay on in. Now I have a little side screw here. Line that up there. All right, that's looking good. All right, now see if we can get the other side in there. Okay. That's my tweezers here to get this pulled out. Oh, I gotta go this way with it. There we go. All right. Get these out of the way. Slide that in there. A little tight. I keep getting cut on the hammer here. Okay, there we go. Pin lined up. And my side screw. All right. Let's see if they work. I hope they do. Sure, I gotta do some adjustments on it. Door's closed. All right, so now I have to move that arbor until I trip it again. I need to find that little brass piece. It's got the, here it is. Lock that in and move that. There we go, I heard a click. Okay, let's see if they work. Looks like it's gonna go. Okay. That was the bottom of the hour, it looked like. Let's see if I can get that to be easier once I get it on a test stand, but I just want to make sure everything was gonna work before I got that far with it. Okay. There's the bird. Yeah, we'll have to get on a test stand, then I'll have to do some adjustments on that. That'll be our next moves, to get on the test stand, get these linkages worked out so everything's in sync, and then we'll get the hands on here and then hang the weights. I did find some weights. So, all right, well, get it over to the test stand and go from there. Okay, we got it on the test stand. I got the weights working. The weights are a pretty good match for the clock. Yeah, do a little work back here in the back with these little linkages. I actually had to make a new one for this side here. The one they had in there was too short. But the bellows, just like the last clock I did, the paper's going to have to wear in. So as time goes by, probably a couple weeks, you'll hear the sound will start sounding better on the bellows. But I got the back door here with the little gong on it. Slip that in there. And I'll have a clip at the end of the video with the cuckoo going. But yeah, not bad for a busted old clock. We made it work. Actually, I hit the pendulum there and stopped ticking. So, alrighty, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.